UK Driving Theory Test 7.
Question 1. Someone has a burn following on from an accident. What is the minimum length of time for which this burn should be cooled for?
5 minutes. 10 minutes. 15 minutes. 20 minutes.
Answer.
10 minutes.
Question 2. You have approached a pelican crossing. There is a flashing light that's amber in color. This means
pedestrians who are currently using the crossing have right of way. You can drive past when pedestrians are still crossing. You must stop and wait for the lights to stop flashing. You need to stop because the lights will soon change to red.
Answer.
Pedestrians who are currently using the crossing have right of way.
Question 3. Never attempt to overtake cyclists when
while traveling on a dual carriageway, approaching a left-hand bend, while traveling on a one-way street, while about to turn left.
Answer.
While about to turn left.
Question 4. Where can cat's eyes, also known as reflective studs, be found on the motorway?
On the left-hand side of the motorway. On the right-hand side of the motorway. Dividing the slip road from the 3 lanes. All of the above.
Answer.
All of the above.
Question 5. While driving down a steep decline, you should keep your car's speed under control by
entering into a lower gear and utilizing your brakes with care. Entering into a lower gear and not braking altogether. Entering into a higher gear and applying pressure on your brakes. Entering into a higher gear and utilizing your brakes with care.
Answer.
Entering into a lower gear and utilizing your brakes with care.
Question 6. A child passenger in your car is under 1.35 meters tall. It is your responsibility to ensure
they have a great view outside of the window in the front seat. They are positioned in between 2 people wearing a seatbelt. An appropriate child restraint for their height and age is used. They are capable of fastening their seatbelt.
Answer.
An appropriate child restraint for their height and age is used.
Question 7. If you are traveling through a tunnel, and a small fire starts in your vehicle, you need to
head in the other direction straight away. Perform an emergency stop. Carry on through the tunnel wherever possible. Enter into reverse.
Answer.
Carry on through the tunnel wherever possible.
Question 8. When driving on a wet surface, how much time should there be between you and the vehicle ahead?
4 seconds. 2 seconds. A second. 8 seconds.
Answer.
4 seconds.
Question 9. While traveling down a one-way street, you are planning on turning right. Where should your car be positioned?
In any lane. On the left-hand side of the center line. In the lane to the right. In the lane to the left.
Answer.
In the lane to the right.
Question 10. When you are approaching traffic lights and you see amber is appearing on its own, this indicates that
you can continue driving if there are no obstructions ahead. You should prepare to move. You can continue if there are no pedestrians. You need to come to a halt at the stop line.
Answer.
You need to come to a halt at the stop line.
Question 11. You see markings warning you to keep clear, as there is a school. Why is it against the law to stop where these markings are?
Because it can affect vehicles who may be trying to enter the school's grounds. It can slow down emergency services. Because children will not be able to see passing vehicles as easily. Teachers will not be able to park.
Answer.
Because children will not be able to see passing vehicles as easily.
Question 12. In which scenario will anti-lock brakes on a vehicle be activated?
When you fail to notice a danger ahead of you. When you fail to brake in sufficient time. When you apply full pressure to your brake pedal. When you are driving fast on wet roads.
Answer.
When you apply full pressure to your brake pedal.
Question 13. At what time do you need to show your certificate of motor insurance?
When you are about to buy or sell a car. When your car is receiving an MO. When requested by the police. When about to take your driving test.
Answer.
When requested by the police.
Question 14. What is the best way to reduce the chance of your car being stolen or broken into?
Parking the car in a dimly lit environment. Parking in a side road that doesn't have much traffic. Leaving the steering lock deactivated. Parking the car in a well-lit environment.
Answer.
Parking the car in a well-lit environment.
Question 15. You are planning to overtake a vehicle. Out of these 4 scenarios, which is the least safe?
Immediately after emerging from a bend. While driving down a one-way street. While traveling towards a dip on the road's surface. While in a designated 30 miles per hour zone.
Answer.
While traveling towards a dip on the road's surface.
Question 16. Road narrowing, chicanes and humps are used for the purpose of
indicating that there are roadworks ahead. Encouraging motorists to drive faster. Alerting drivers to a toll road entrance. Calming traffic and keeping road speed slow in areas with pedestrians and children.
Answer.
Calming traffic and keeping road speed slow in areas with pedestrians and children.
Question 17. Your horn should mainly be used for
road rage. Notifying other motorists that you have right of way. Alerting drivers of where you are positioned. Saying hi to other drivers.
Answer.
Alerting drivers of where you are positioned.
Question 18. You are giving your mate's kids a lift to school. They are both 10 years old. Whose responsibility is it to ensure that they use a seatbelt or an appropriate child restraint if needed?
The kids. You, the person driving. The children's parents. Another adult who is a passenger in the car.
Answer.
You, the person driving.
Question 19. You are indicating right, and planning to turn off a main road onto a smaller side road. Prior to turning, you need to
turn off your indicator light. Activate the handbrake. Check for other motorists overtaking you on the right-hand side. Sound your horn.
Answer.
Check for other motorists overtaking you on the right-hand side.
Question 20. You are first to arrive at the scene of an accident involving a motorcycle. The rider has been hurt. The helmet needs to be removed.
At all times, unless the driver is suffering from shock. Only in exceptional circumstances. Immediately. Only if the motorcyclist asks for it to be removed.
Answer.
Only in exceptional circumstances.
Question 21. You accidentally crash into a garden wall while in a residential area. Nobody is around. You should
find a passerby to get their advice. Inform the police within 24 hours. Notify the insurance company when you arrive at your destination. Inform the house owner by visiting them the next day.
Answer.
Inform the police within 24 hours.
Question 22. In which scenario do cars have the greatest chance of being susceptible to side winds?
When there is a lot of traffic on the road. When traveling down a countryside road that isn't very wide. When the road is straight and quite long. When the road is wide, and there aren't many buildings to the left and right.
Answer.
When the road is wide, and there aren't many buildings to the left and right.
Question 23. During heavy snowfall, you need to
keep your mobile with you at all times. Always activate your hazards while driving. Only make necessary journeys. Only make short journeys.
Answer.
Only make necessary journeys.
Question 24. You are planning to overtake, but a sign tells you that there is a hidden dip ahead. You need to
veer right so you can get a better view of what's ahead. Overtake the motorist as fast as you can. Do not overtake until you have a clear view of the road ahead. Activate your headlights prior to overtaking.
Answer.
Do not overtake until you have a clear view of the road ahead.
Question 25. You are driving down a road without a sign explaining the speed limit. However, there is street lighting. This is an indication that the speed limit is probably
50 miles per hour, 40 miles per hour, 20 miles per hour, 30 miles per hour.
Answer.
30 miles per hour.
Question 26. A statutory off-road notification, also known as SORN, is valid
until the warranty on the vehicle runs out. For as long as the vehicle still works. For 10 years. Until your vehicle is taxed, sold, scrapped or permanently exported.
Answer.
Until your vehicle is taxed, sold, scrapped or permanently exported.
Question 27. You are planning to tow a trailer. Where can information on the maximum nose weight for the tow ball of the vehicle be found?
On the DVLA website. In the highway code. In your vehicle handbook. On the back of the vehicle.
Answer.
In your vehicle handbook.
Question 28. Although the visibility is poor while you are driving during the day, it hasn't been seriously compromised. You should activate
both your headlights and fog lights. The fog lights to the rear of the car. The fog lights to the front of the car. Your dipped headlights.
Answer.
Your dipped headlights.
Question 29. Stop signs are which shape?
A rounded rectangle. An octagon. A triangle. A circle.
Answer.
An octagon.
Question 30. Which of the following would not impair your ability to concentrate while driving?
Playing music on the loudest setting. Driving while tired. Taking drugs. Wearing contact lenses.
Answer.
Wearing contact lenses.
Question 31. Powered wheelchairs and scooters, designed for use by disabled people, have a maximum speed of
8 miles per hour. 20 miles per hour. 16 miles per hour. 12 miles per hour.
Answer.
8 miles per hour.
Question 32. While in acute traffic lights, you are planning to turn left. Prior to making the maneuver, you need to
check the rear view mirror. Place your car between two lines. Reduce the distance between your car and the vehicle ahead. See if there are any cyclists on the left.
Answer.
See if there are any cyclists on the left.
Question 33. What is the main measure used to prevent congestion on the motorway?
Variable speed limits in busier areas. Closed lanes. Contraflow systems. One flat speed limit.
Answer.
Variable speed limits in busier areas.
Question 34. While driving in the lane to the right of the dual carriageway, you see a sign indicating that the lane is closed 800 yards ahead. At this point, you need to
stay in the lane. Move into another lane straight away. Don't move until you can see which lane is moving the fastest. Indicate left and transition into another lane in good time.
Answer.
Indicate left and transition into another lane in good time.
Question 35. What is the greatest advantage of owning a car with four-wheel drive functionality?
They're comfortable for both drivers and passengers. They reduce the length of time it takes to come to a stop. They offer better fuel economy. They provide additional grip on road surfaces.
Answer.
They provide additional grip on road surfaces.
Question 36. You have bought a sat-nav for your vehicle. What is the best way to configure the device so it doesn't distract you while you drive?
Let the sat-nav recalculate your route while you are driving. Type your intended destination into the sat-nav while you are driving. Stop your vehicle straight away so you can see the sat-nav's display and make any necessary changes. Stop in the nearest safe place for your vehicle prior to making any necessary changes to the sat-nav.
Answer.
Stop in the nearest safe place for your vehicle prior to making any necessary changes to the sat-nav.
Question 37. While traveling down a steep hill, some drivers hold the clutch down, or set the gears to neutral. If done for prolonged periods of time, this can be dangerous. Why?
It can erode your tires, meaning they need to be replaced. It can increase the amount of fuel you use. The car can gain speed quickly. It can harm your engine and lower its lifespan.
Answer.
The car can gain speed quickly.
Question 38. While approaching a bend, you see this sign. You should
slow down to crawling speed, but continue driving. Make a U-turn and drive in the other direction. Come to a complete stop at the sign. Slow down, and continue driving around the bend while remaining alert.
Answer.
Slow down, and continue driving around the bend while remaining alert.
Question 39. You should only stop on the hard shoulder of a motorway when
if you forgot to turn off at the last junction, if you want to take a short nap, there is a genuine emergency, if there is someone who needs a lift.
Answer.
There is a genuine emergency.
Question 40. What is the purpose of signs shaped like a triangle?
They provide warnings. They provide information. They provide directions. They provide orders.
Answer.
They provide warnings.
Question 41. What type of glasses are unsafe to wear during the night when driving?
Rounded glasses. Glasses with bifocal lenses. Half-moon glasses. Glasses with tinted lenses.
Answer.
Glasses with tinted lenses.
Question 42. Most certificates for cars over 3 years old last for
15,000 miles. 30,000 miles. 3 years. 1 year.
Answer.
1 year.
Question 43. You are being followed by a police vehicle. Their headlights are flashing and indicating to the left. You need to
stop straight away. Pull over to the left when it is safe to do so. Make a left-hand turn at the next junction. Move to the left-hand lane.
Answer.
Pull over to the left when it is safe to do so.
Question 44. You are traveling on a busy road. You intend to pull over on the left-hand side, just after a junction turning that is also on the left. When should you indicate?
You shouldn't indicate at all. While passing the junction, or once you are on the continuing road. Once you have come to a stop at the junction. Prior to reaching the junction.
Answer.
While passing the junction, or once you are on the continuing road.
Question 45. What shouldn't you do when about to join a contraflow?
Plan your journey and slow down in plenty of time. Select which lane you want to use in advance. Maintain a 2-second time gap between your car and the vehicle ahead. Switch lanes at the last minute.
Answer.
Switch lanes at the last minute.
Question 46. When driving on a motorway which has 3 lanes, which lane should you use?
Either the central lane, or the one to the right. The lane in the middle. The lane on the right-hand side. The lane on the left-hand side.
Answer.
The lane on the left-hand side.
Question 47. In which scenario shouldn't you stop on a motorway?
If you are seriously injured and need immediate medical assistance. If red lights are flashing above all lanes on the motorway. If you are asked to stop by the police. If you need to check an atlas to see where you are.
Answer.
If you need to check an atlas to see where you are.
Question 48. 2 pensioners are getting ready to cross the road, but not at a pedestrian crossing. The driver of the approaching vehicle must
increase speed to pass them faster. Fully expect that they will see you and cause no problems. Use extra caution as they may not realize how fast the car is traveling. Come to a stop and allow them to cross.
Answer.
Use extra caution as they may not realize how fast the car is traveling.
Question 49. You are going straight on at the next roundabout. You need to
turn on your right indicator as you join the roundabout. Avoid indicating at all times. Turn on your left indicator prior to exiting the roundabout. Turn on your left indicator as you join the roundabout.
Answer.
Turn on your left indicator prior to exiting the roundabout.
Question 50. If you press down on the accelerator rapidly, and brake heavily without planning, it results in
less emissions from your car's exhaust. More fuel being used. Your road safety being enhanced. Less pollution entering the atmosphere.
Answer.
More fuel being used. Thank you for watching this video and wish you will get your driver license soon.